Video is quite unique. Carl and Damon here from Games, Brains and Headbanging Live. gbhbl.com for short. Reaction time. It is Mole. And it is a song, Serf, taken from their latest album, Diorama, released last year. So you might be wondering, why you go back to this? It's like a year old, isn't it? It's not that old, but it's getting to that now, actually. It is actually getting to that. Jesus, that time's flown by really, really quick. Why go back to that? It's simple. Because Damon's here. And I'm kind of taking the opportunity to go, I'm going to show him shit I love. So it is no secret, hopefully, on this channel, that Mole are one of my favourite bands in the entire world. Their debut album, Yord, in 2018, stopped me in my tracks. It introduced me to a type of black gaze that just blew me away. I still listen to Yord now, and I love every minute of that album. I would end up seeing that band live in a tiny venue in London, the Electro Works, with another great band, Ghost Bath. There's a really funny story as well from, I don't know if it's that gig or the one at the Boston Music Room. So the vocalist of Mole likes to come down in the crowd and get in, people's faces on the mic. And I think it was at the not the Boston Music Room, it was the Dome. And it was Electro Works. It was the Electro Works. And he came down, and we were really close to the stage. And for some reason, everybody took one step back, like everyone in the crowd. So I was just sort of standing there alone. So basically, he's doing that in my face, and I'm just like, this is awesome, but I feel super awkward,
Yeah, definitely.
But I adore this band. And of course, they released Diorama. And Diorama is, at times, better than Yord. At times, just as good. At times, not as good. But it is another exceptionally good Mole album. And I wanted to play a track from one of my favourite bands in the world. Because I know you've never heard of this band.
Nope.
I know you've never heard of the type of music. When I say black gaze to you, what does that conjure in your head?
Ozzy Osbourne music, sort of Black Sabbath sort of style.
You've got to bear in mind that Damon's familiarity with metal is base level stuff. Base level. I don't think you could identify genres within metal, could you? You couldn't tell me what's death metal, what's black metal, what's thrash metal, what's... Well, you probably could do punk and stuff like that. So I get it. Black gaze being a broken down subgenre of metal is a combination of black metal and shoegaze. Those two things. So, again, yeah. So, like, hear it, and maybe you don't understand. Put it this way, you will get more melody and heart while also being incredibly brutal. We're going to do Serf. It's a banging tune from Diorama. Let's see what you think. Easing you in.
Yeah, putting it up.
So, I mean, it ebbs and flows and there's melody and... It is quite unique. We just fade out from there. Fucking love you guys. Fucking love you guys. And if you want to see them live, worth mentioning that they have announced a UK tour taking place a little later this year. If you're in London, like me, come to the fucking Underworld. Let's pack that place out. They deserve it. I love this band. I love this band. Don't say anything bad about the song. You're wrong.
I've only got one thing bad to say about it.
Go on.
I couldn't understand a word he was saying. So that's it.
So?
If I didn't know the lyrics, then...
But you could read the lyrics. You could read the lyrics and then
yeah, of
follow,
course.
then hear and follow along.
I might be wrong saying this, but I don't know why, but his voice reminded me a lot of Cradle of Filth, Danny Filth.
I mean, it's got obviously that high, black,
yeah.
screechy, you're talking Danny Filth style. I mean, I get what you're saying there. I've got to also remember, like, I'm not talking to Brendan here where somebody were like our familiarity with Danny Filth's style and Mole's style, like it is different. But I understand how yourself, who doesn't listen to this music regularly, can easily draw the connection between the two, because that is the blacker side of Mole's sound.
Yeah.
It really is there.
I mean, the guitar and drums were brilliant. You know, it was a brilliant tune. You know, I mean, the start of it, I got like a bit of a Metallica Unforgiven sort of vibe.
Right.
And obviously, it went completely off that. You know, but yeah, it was a good song. Yeah.
This is one of many good songs this band has. Maybe we'll return to it in the future. Keep doing more stuff as well. Listen, I love it. You already knew that. It's not a reaction for me. It's really to see and get you introduced to this side of metal. It's one of the best bands in the world as far as I'm concerned. Do you agree with me? You know what to do? Let us know in the comments.
Thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please help us out by giving us a thumbs up and hitting that subscribe button. If you really liked what you saw, consider donating to keep the website and channel running by buying us a coffee via our coffee page or picking up some merch from our Big Cartel store. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as via our social media, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, as well as listen to our interviews via SoundCloud, Apple Music and Spotify. Just search for GBHBL. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?